So guys, I want to quickly cover with you Bitcoin, as we have seen this crazy drop this morning since Monday started. So I want to quickly cover this for you guys. And so let's start. I will only go over the 1 hour scenarios, as the 4 hour scenario remains the same, right? It's still this one, where we are looking for this wave 5. And yeah, let's start. All right, I will close this, as it will be a little bit too confusing. So let's start with the bearish scenario actually, because after this drop, most people will be bearish and probably press the sell button. So right here, the bearish scenario would be a WXY to the upside and then an impulsive move to the downside. So I'm already going to tell you that this is right now the least probable scenario. The reason simply is this with W and this with Y against this with W, right? Because we are looking here at a not a combo, we're looking here at a double zigzag. So zigzag in W, and then this has to be your zigzag in Y, and you are already seeing a problem. This is short in time and in length, in price, against the wave W. Not great proportions, right? So, and here you would need to count this as a wave 1, which is a little bit complicated, and you would need to force something here, which we never like. Right, so we'd have here a wave 1, then a complex structure in 2, which is also not preferred, but yeah, that's something we have to live with. So you have 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the only argument that the bears have right now is this structure, because this structure looks much more like an 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 than an ABC, because simply of the length of this move, right? This is high volume move, strong push to the downside, typical wave 3 behavior. Yes, we can see wave C's, like a wave C with such strong moves to the downside or to the upside, but they are rare. So this is the only argument for this scenario actually. So on the other scenarios, I will cover them, but these are my 3 bullish scenarios here, but they're eventually the same. So I will cover with the most bullish scenario, which is the 1-2 scenario, right? So in this scenario, we are having here a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the upside. And so you can also count this wave 1, put it down here. If you count this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's also possible. And then you would have a flat in W. That's no problem. But just for the scenario, right, for the case, because it's eventually the same, we have here wave 1, looking for a W, triangle in X. So you are already looking at a more complex structure, and then an ABC in Y. So the thing is that matters in a combo, your wave Y cannot be the same structure as your wave W, right? So this might be a possibility to put your wave 1 to the left and then count this as a wave flat, right, in W, and then you could have a zigzag in your wave Y. But of course, this doesn't have to be a wave ABC. This can also be a 1, 2, 3, looking for 4, 5, and then either like here at a flat, right, bam, or this could be wave A, B, C, D, E of a triangle. This can, like an ABC can start many structures. But the reason is that this is a bullish scenario, right? Because we are looking at the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would be your target box, right? We had a nice bounce right here. Doesn't mean that this is the end. We can always come like lower, search for lower prices. But this would be your bullish scenario where we are looking at the wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Simply because this structure very much looks corrective than impulsive, right? This move. But this move surely looks impulsive, right? Still holds higher probabilities than the bearish scenario. simply because of the reasons I stated before. So if we then look at the second bullish scenario, which is like literally the same thing as this, the only reason is you are not counting as a wave 1, but as a wave A. So yeah, then let's cover the third bullish scenario, which is a WXY, which is also possible, right? And if you are looking at the WXY, this WXY holds much higher probabilities than this WXY to the upside. So on this WXY, you are looking at an ABC in W, then U wave X, right? Oh wait, I messed something up here. This is X, this is Y. Now I removed it. Yeah. So W, looking for wave X, inside your wave X, you then have a WXY, which is no problem, as your wave X can be any corrective structure. So in your WXY, looking here for a flat, then A, B, C, D, E in a triangle, and then a zigzag to finish your yellow WXY. Yeah, WXY. It's a little bit awkward because your X is higher, but right? No, sorry man, I'm completely mind tripping right now. Man, it's too early in the morning. Yeah, of course, this is only your internal WXY. Look for WXY, and your yellow WXY would be the last push to the upside, because else this wouldn't be in bullish scenario, right? So also in this corrective structure, you are still looking for more upside to come. Like once the probabilities, really shift only once we hit the 0.8 or the 886, right? If we hit the 886, yeah, then we're basically bearish. It's that simple. Then we are bearish. We can probabilities for the impulse become lower, right? ABC is still possible, but also not great probabilities. So once we take out the 886, that's bear time, but we are still far from there. So until that, we remain bullish because the main scenarios are bullish. So I hope you like this update. Then later this day, I'm going to drop another video today because I want to cover the Swarm node sale. I will go with you step by step what you need to do and what each project is about and how to buy, etc. etc. Yeah. I think this is a great passive income you can have, so I will cover that. And with that, bye bye.